Do you want to live like a millionaire, but without actually being one? Netflix has you covered. Netflix has had multiple shows over the years about the lives of the rich and famous, and all of them have a crowd favorite, and there's a reason for that. People are fascinated by the problems that the top 1% of the world go through, like Kim Kardashian losing her ring in the pool, or how rich actors wonder what car to take to work. Today, we'll give you a list of shows you can binge watch to glimpse the lives of the top 1% yourself. Make sure you hit that like button if you also binge watch Netflix on your day off. Bling Empire. Bling Empire is a show initially released on January 15, 2021. The series is basically about wealthy Asians that live in America. This is the first American reality TV show where the cast was Asian. So far, 3 seasons have been released. Season 2 came out on May 13, 2022. And Season 3 came out on October 5, 2022. More than the entire cast's wealth, the drama is the wow factor in this show. You also see the fun and not so fun benefits of getting Botox. So if you're considering getting Botox, you must watch this before getting it. In October of 2022, Netflix did announce that they are releasing a spin-off series for the show called Bling Empire, New York. The spin-off was released on January 20, 2023, with the star of the show being Dorothy Wong, who also happened to be a cast member of Season 2 of the original series. Dubai Bling. Imagine the show Bling Empire, but the setting is in Dubai. That's what I would describe this Netflix original as. It first debuted on 27th of October. It's the dream Netflix show for the people who want to have a peek into the life of the top 1%. There's rivalry and romance. You know that the show is entertaining when both those elements are at play. The show focuses on the top 1% of Dubai citizens. The ones that go to lavish parties and have exorbitant fashion. The viewers, ordinary people like ourselves, watch these millionaires of the show search for money and status. Get organized with the home edit. Have you ever felt like your room is an utter mess? Obviously right. Have you ever thought you should pay someone to clean up your room but dropped the idea because you don't have that kind of money? You can see where I'm going with this. Clea Shearer and Joanna Teplin are the founders of this beautiful show. They help the rich and famous declutter their stuff and reorganize everything. We are talking about A-list celebrities here, from Kim Kardashian to Neil Patrick Harris. People love to watch this show for many reasons. 1. It gives them a chance to look into their homes, which in and of themselves are beautiful. Secondly, they like those celebrities have clutter too, just like the everyday Joe. Social media makes these celebrities look like perfect humans when in reality, they also have messes in their homes. The third reason people watch this show is to learn how to declutter their own homes without having to pay someone to do it. Styling Hollywood. Do you remember how I mentioned that celebrities look perfect on social media and on TV? Well, this show is all about making them look perfect. This show is like a fashion show on the red carpet, says Vogue, not us. Jason Bolden, who is a celebrity stylist and husband, who is an interior designer named Adair Curtis, shows each and every step along the way. You finally see how an ordinary-looking guy or girl turns into the perfect-looking idol that walks the red carpet at movie premieres or the Met Galas. They have worked with Serena Williams and Ava DuVernay by getting them the best fashion that money can buy, working with their hair, and obviously dabbling in some makeup before they walk the red carpet. Selling Sunsets. Selling Sunsets sounds like it has a deep meaning, doesn't it? Well, it's a show where they sell houses to other people. What's different about the show is the price tags of the homes they sell. The places they sell go up to the millions in dollars, which also means commission in 6 figures. The show is mainly based on female agents showing the property to a wealthy couple or an individual. The agents showing the people around the property are predominantly women. You're probably wondering, so what's interesting about this show? Well, it's the magnificent houses that have been put for sale. These houses are so exotic and out of this world that you can never imagine what's at the next corner. From pools to theaters, even nightclubs are found inside these houses. It's always so entertaining the way they show it. Here's a fun fact, when you tour million-dollar homes looking to buy them, you get free food as part of the tour. Giving free food is more likely to convince them to buy the property. Celebrity plastic surgeons of Beverly Hills. Now, we're not going to lie to you. We all know that the Kardashians have done plastic surgery in the past. It's pretty obvious. But I thought only famous and rich people did plastic surgery. The tables have turned. This show is about famous plastic surgeons, who are rich too since plastic surgery isn't cheap. It's a reality show about what the doctors, or the plastic surgeons, go through daily. Cosmetic surgery is mandatory for rich people because they are always in the public eye, and their insecurities get the best of them sometimes. This show shows the lives of Dr. Robert Ray and Dr. Jason Diamond, who work with other doctors who are experts like themselves, just to ensure that these celebrities they have as clients look perfect. The exciting part of the show is the wives of the plastic surgeons. The doctors' wives consider themselves the luckiest people alive since they can change their appearance in a heartbeat if they want to. The show mainly focuses on their lifestyles and, occasionally, the marriage issues between the doctors and their wives. Real Housewives. This is about a housewife, quite literally. Nowadays, where men and women work 9-to-5 jobs, it makes sense to create a show around a stay-at-home mom. It's about a mom raising 2 children as a stay-at-home mother, and the father goes to work and all the problems that come with it. The drama, the fights, and the occasional arguments with the children about being overprotective. The audience gets to see this show and discover what it feels like to have no job and a roof over your head. Most people think that the only thing that stay-at-home moms do is get together and gossip. At least, that's what it seems to be. But the show proves it's just a myth, or is it? Go watch the show to find out. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Indian matchmaking. So this entire show exists because of Indian culture. Unlike the United States, people in India don't go around and ask each other out. They just live until they are old enough to get married and ask for the services of a matchmaker, who finds them the perfect spouse and joins the 2 families together. Having said this, matchmaking isn't for the faint-hearted. It's challenging, and you will have to bear any fights from either side. Indians care about social status more than their own happiness, which is why it's even more critical that they get married to someone of high class and with no criminal record. The terrible dates, the no-shows, and the family drama is the highlight of this show and are worth watching if you're part of the youth and hopeful about your future. The Royals. This is an American soap opera that initially premiered on E! On March 15, 2015. It was created by none other than Mark Schwann, and it starred Elizabeth Hurley. This show is now available on Netflix to watch. Also, a fun fact, this show is the only show in this list that isn't a Netflix original. Every other show is one. This show is about a royal family, specifically the British royal family, who struggle with not-so-typical family dramas, and who also happen to be in the public eye for the majority of the time. There are twins, Liam and Eleanor, who live carefreely, knowing well that they will not take the throne since they have an older brother who is responsible for being the heir to the throne. The plot twist in the story is that Robert is killed, sending everything into a mess. I'm not going to spoil the story too much for you. You can go enjoy it for yourself. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Obviously, you saw this coming from a mile away. How could we not put this show as number 1? It's the best reality show the world has seen in a while. It's also one of the biggest reality shows that exist. Would you believe it if I told you that there are 20 seasons? The show is about the Kardashian family and the drama surrounding them. You get to see the behind the scenes of the drama on the internet. Well, that's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed today's video about the top 10 Netflix shows that take you inside the lives of the rich and famous. Let me know what you think about the shows, and if you're excited to watch any of these, please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.